So right now the speed is reduced to probably around 60 or 70 miles an hour as the cars follow the pace car down the backstretch. But they are moving at tremendous speed here this weekend at Talladega. And Jack Arute had an opportunity to examine more closely the speed they are traveling.
When you first come to Talladega, the thing that you're impressed with is the fact that these race cars cover over a football field a second. Now, for illustrative purposes, what we thought we would do would be to compare that distance traveled by a race car with that traveled by a pace car and by a football player. Now, we couldn't put a football field on the backstretch here, so what we've done is we've laid out 100 yards in 10-yard increments with these orange cones. And we've asked Bobby Hillin Jr. from Midland, Texas, to volunteer his services because he was a former football player in high school. We asked him to run through the area, first as a football player, then drive through the area in the pace car, and then travel down it in his own Miller American Buick number 8. Bobby Hillin, number 8, in a 3-point stance, waiting for the snap of the ball at Talladega. He's off. He's got the ball 10, 20 to the 30-yard line. He still shows some of his high school form, but a fire suit and driving shoes are a tad different than pads and a tearaway jersey. Traveling at 18 miles per hour, he covers the 100 yards in 11.5 seconds. Now, when Bobby moved to the pace car, he clipped the 100 yards much quicker. Traveling at 55 miles per hour, his time was 3.4 seconds. Onto the race cars. Hillin ducks to the inside of Geoff Bodine, and as quick as a hand clap, he's through the football field at over 205 miles per hour. Now, where was the pace car at the end of 1 second? The distance traveled 27 yards. Now, for Bobby Hillin, using foot power, the distance traveled is even less. Using his own feet, only 9 yards. So, at a football field a second, Winston Cup crews must work quick, or all that a driver gains on the track can go away in the pits as fast as one claps his hands.
And our hats off to Bobby Hillin Jr. for participating in that piece. And he was working under some rather painful conditions because he had a burn on his heel that kind of bothered him. And but instead he chose to help us out with that little feature, and we appreciate that very much.